it is October 19th, 2024, and we're going to head into a deep meditation. So get comfortable in your bodies, close your eyes, turn your focus inward, and start to be aware of your normal breath. The in and the out. Feel the air moving into your lungs. And feel all of the oxygen filling up your body. And as you exhale, imagine expelling any of the blockages or anything standing in your way to let go. So keep breathing, and we're going to go into a meditation that is based on the map of human consciousness that we have uncovered through our work. And what that basically is paying attention to your breathing as we go through this journey. So we begin in the center of the planet, and everyone has their own compilation of consciousness. So at the root of all of who you are, in the center of the planet, we'll start there. And as you inhale, you imagine a wave running from the center of the planet up through to the surface of the planet. And that wave is entering into your physical body at your hippocampus, which is a part of the brain that sits at the nape of the neck, and it looks like an infinity symbol. So as you inhale and imagine that wave coming into your hippocampus, and as you exhale, imagine that wave running through your heart, then up through your throat chakra, through your third eye, through your crown, and imagine as it travels up into the heavens, and travel with it. And as it gets to the edge of the Earth's electromagnetic field, you're going to inhale again and let yourself be swept over the top of the world. And as you head down into the North Pole, exhale into the void, into the source, back into your compilation to begin again. And as we do these meditations, note that your energy is going to align to the true north of the planet Earth. And this alignment is going to connect you to compassion, the fifth fundamental force of the universe. And as we breathe in and feel that wave coming into the hippocampus and exhale through the heart chakra, and first through the throat, the third eye, the crown, up into the heavens and back around again. On another breath, you'll come up into the hippocampus and exhale through the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root, only to continue on into the heavens till you meet up with the Earth's electromagnetic field. And as you feel yourself getting pulled up over the top of the planet, let go. Become like smoke. And as you enter into the void, let go of your body, let go of your thoughts, let go of your senses, let go of your identity. So we'll begin with 4 sets of 4 breath box breathing. So inhale for 4, Hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. So take a breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Do 2 more at your own pace. Now imagine, if you will, you are inside of your own compilation. It's as if you have your own spacecraft, and you can hear compassion interacting with energy to create your consciousness that's being sung to life in the center of that compilation. And as you inhale, feel that gravitational wave moving from the center of the planet to the surface. And as you exhale, feel that energy moving up through your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown out into the heavens. And as you inhale, feel yourself dissolving into the very particles that are of the earth. As you head up over the top of the world into the North Pole, where you exhale and let go. Let go of your thoughts. Let go of your emotion. Let go of your body. And be, just be. Continue on being aware of your inhales and your exhales. Being aware of this spinning string of consciousness that is you. And imagine that you are in your compilation. And you are filling that compilation up with an intention. And this intention is that you are here to make decisions for the greatest good. You are here to be love. That is the truth. You are here to be the truth. And as you take that inhale, you feel yourself moving up the wave. Bring that love with you. And as you exhale, and all of that love is going straight into your heart. It's going into your throat to speak words of love. It's going into your third eye to perceive the world in compassion. It's growing through your crown, anchoring you and the entire operating system in compassion. It's flowing up, and as you inhale again and find yourself coming over the earth, shower down upon the planet particles, reflections, refractions of love. the very love that you are. You're seeding the atmosphere with love. And you dive back into the void to let go and rest and just be. Pay attention to your body. If there are any places in your body that are conflicted, breathe this light of compassion that is your birthright. Into those places. If there are places in your emotion that are conflicted, breathe deeply into your solar plexus. If there are conflicts in your intellect and your thinking, bring that light of compassion to empty the mind to become a rice bowl ready to receive. So imagine you are in your compilation. You are buzzing with the truth that you are love. And while you can feel the hum of what will be the lens of the physical world, at this level, you are one with everything. And this time, as you breathe in and follow that wave up through the planet, up into your hippocampus, and exhale into your heart, through your solar plexus, through your sacral, and through your root chakra. Send it back out into the heavens, where it meets up with the Earth's electromagnetic field, and take that big inhale. As you make your way over the planet and you are raining down love and compassion on every human that is there, because they are all one with you, with us. And as you rain down this compassion upon the minds of all of the humans, of all of the manifested spirits, visualize their intellects coming to peace. Feel their hearts opening to the truth. Reflect to them the power of their emotion that is rooted in compassion. And envision everyone aligning to true north. 0 degrees of separation from compassion. And imagine you're in your compilation of consciousness, lit up with the life of creation and the light of compassion, filled with intention that you're going to vision the manifestation of peace. Peace in the lens, peace on earth, peace in the physical world, peace in your body, peace with your children and your family, peace with your friends, peace in your communities, in your churches, in your workplaces, in your government buildings. Peace radiating from the center of the earth, from your compilation, flowing up through the planet, this beautiful light of peace, sparkling, changing everything as it moves. And imagine as that wave hits your hippocampus and bursts forth into the physical world, that it is shining a light into everyone else's heart. And that compassion is opening all of those hearts and helping to enlighten and enliven you manifested spirits to understand you are all one being, working for the good of all, starting with yourself. And as you are envisioning your wave moving through your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakra, moving out into the heavens, now you have the light raining down across the planet. A beautiful, sparkling, clear, transcendent, truthful light of compassion, raining down on all the spirits who have come here to incarnate and those who have been and will be, as well as shining forth from the center of the planet, a powerful light, 360 degrees, coming up through the earth, entering everyone's feet and up their legs and into their solar plexus and into their hearts and into their minds and onward through to the heavens, where their wave will meet up with the Earth's electromagnetic field, and they too will be aligned to compassion. 0 degrees of separation. True north. There is no separation. And now, step out for a moment into the heavens and look down on the planet and see, coming from the center of the earth, an infinite number of rays made up of compassion, with the intention to vision the manifestation of peace on earth. See the powerful force. It looks like a lotus. It looks like an atom. This is the heart and the soul of you and your planet. And you are part of it. Be aware of every part of your wave. Be aware of your compilation. Be aware of your hippocampus. Be aware of that point out in the heavens where your wave becomes one with the earth and blends in with the infinite spirit of all the other manifested spirits, coming together to all join together, all in the intention to manifest peace in the physical world. Now imagine you're in your compilation of consciousness, imagine we are God. Together, individually, compassion working for the good of the whole. This begins within each of you. So as we take some unifying breaths, inhaling as we leave the center of the planet, exhaling as that wave goes through the hippocampus, only this time it splits, goes into your heart. Part of it goes into your solar plexus, your sacral and your root chakra. The other goes up through your throat, your third eye, and your crown. And they meet up again out there in the heavens to become one. And imagine we are all now one wave. Your breath is my breath. Is her breath is his breath. We're all breathing in with the intention to vision the manifestation of peace on the planet. And feel every part of this picture. Feel your physical body sitting in its chair. Feel your compilation deep in the earth. Feel that part of you out in the heavens observing, looking down, and seeing your spinning string as a white light filled with the intention to implant the vision of the manifestation of peace on earth, starting within each individual heart. And to the you that's sitting in the chair, manifested spirit in a physical body, take this muscle memory with you. Know that even if you are not aware, you are at these depths, you are at these heights, and you are made of compassion. And as you wake each morning, after expressing your great gratitude for the miraculous life you have been gifted with, set your intention to vision the manifestation of peace on the planet, starting with you, and be that projection of compassion in everything you do, in everything you think. Honor yourself by using your breath to feel all your emotions, transmogrified by compassion, unifying you with your own God. And know that everyone that you touch in a day can be changed by the exertion of compassion, shining a light, a living embodiment. That is your domain. And as we take some deep breaths and get back situated in our bodies, we will close the meditation by doing 4 more 4 box breaths. So take a breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Do 2 more at your own pace. And as you begin to come back to your body, take with you this deep and abiding love and compassion that you have for the earth and for all other humans, all other manifested spirits who are here working together to bring the manifestation of peace. Take some deep breaths. Move your fingers, bring yourself back to your body. Namaste.